Hi, Lynn from Lynn Butler Reflexology and Wellbeing and the Body and Mind Butler, talking today about vision boards. I love a vision board. I absolutely adore them. They are a massive part of my life and have been pretty much since the early 90s when I was a design student, and use vision or mood boards as an integral part of the design process. So whatever it was I was going on to make, and one of the first processes was to pull together images of ideas and thoughts as to what the product would then look like. So all those years ago, using vision boards but not understanding some of the science behind, and very simply, everything in life happens at least twice. First of all, it happens in here, and then it happens for a second time in reality. We're running our next vision board workshop on Sunday, the 14th of April, from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. There's a handful of places left. If this video appeals to you, please drop us a message if you are interested in booking. Vision boards can seriously affect the quality of your life, especially when you understand the science behind why they work. I'm going to give you a couple of examples that we can sometimes do on a regular basis. If you were to go into a sandwich shop and stand at the counter and just say, "I'd love a sandwich, please," how disappointed would you be when you actually get handed a sandwich and it's not what you wanted, it's not what you were thinking about? So there's a high street sandwich shop that we can go into, and we can break down every single detail about that sandwich that we're already thinking about here. So you see once in here and then once in reality before you eat it. So you stand at the counter and you'll ask questions like, what type of bread would you like? What length would you like? Is it going to be toasted? Do you want cheese on it? Is the cheese going to be melted? Would you like sandwich? Would you like salad? Would you like sauce? What filling would you like? Do you want a drink with it? Do you want, is it part of a meal deal? So all of these things come as no surprise when you are then given your sandwich and you eat it and you think, that's exactly what I asked for. The same with a coffee shop. Long gone are the days when you go into a coffee shop and just ask, "I'll have a coffee, please," because there are so many options and so many choices, but we're really clear on I'm going to stay in, I'm going to drink it outside, what size of cup would I like, how many shots would I like, do I want it decaffeinated, what milk, are there any syrups? So all of these things that we're thinking about, when it is then handed over, there are no surprises as to what we've got. But when it comes to our lives, when we think about all areas of our lives, so partnerships, relationships, our family, what we do for fun and for social, how often do we see our friends, what do we do for money, how do we earn our money, how do we want to develop ourselves, do we give back to community and charities? All of these areas, we can tend to just drift day by day without having any clarity or purpose around the clarity we have about ordering a sandwich or a coffee. So when we do a vision board, what we would do is work through areas of our life as to what we don't want, so that we get very clear on what it is that we do. As part of the vision board workshop, the actual just sitting with some like-minded people who are also on their journey, great friendships have been formed in some of the workshops we've already held, as well as some great successes, successes even on the way home from the workshop. It is incredibly powerful. I'm going to share with you a couple of things. I go into a lot of detail on the workshop, and I'll probably do some separate videos, but this didn't actually make it onto a vision board. Many of you might know this story about the doorstop, but this is something that I thought about a lot over our open weekend. Really wanted a doorstop because the doors were slamming. And then on a dog walk, this appeared under a tree in a park. I say, didn't make it onto a vision board. What did make it onto a vision board for us was our daughter. So a couple of years ago, we thought about the family, and actually having a baby would be quite high up there on priority for us. So this image here was a random image that I found on the internet, and it went onto the vision board. 2 weeks after this went onto our vision board, this little one was conceived. 2 weeks. And looking at this is Olive, our daughter at 10 months. And when I actually had these two images together, they're not dissimilar. So she happened once in here, found an image, and then went on to the vision board. Vision boards are incredibly powerful. And when we allow ourselves a little bit of time just to sit and think what we don't want, what we would love to allow into our lives, and to create the visual representation, something that we can then have on our desktop, on our mobile screen, is something that we then subconsciously get to check in a very regular way. And then it happens, and it is really as simple as that. I am incredibly passionate about the power of vision boards and how they can seriously, positively impact your life. So the next workshop, Sunday, the 14th of April, 10 till 4. We've got a handful of places left. I'll post the link below so that you can book. Any questions that you have around vision boards, any successes that you've had with the vision boards that you've already created, we'd love to hear. Maybe pop a comment underneath this video, or share with us on a private message. Either way, vision boards are a fun thing to do, and they really can shape your reality. Thank you for watching.